I soak up every little bit to sharpen my bones. All grown up, still trying to find my way home. I never been cleaned or cloned. My heart's never been owned. I'm lonely, but everyone is lonely, so I know at least I'm not alone. This road is filled with potholes, but I don't need to tell you something that you already know. We're both sinking in the same boat. I wanted you to stay afloat. I did what I could, but you had to learn to swim on your own. You lost your glow and the glitter and the gold. I couldn't stay alive inside your chokehold. Hold on. I really gotta go, cause I'm not falling into your hole. You won't spin my head. Soak up every little bit to harden my skin. No matter how I stand, still pulled by the wind. When intention goes limp, wipe the face off my grin. And love me in the name of kill to keep on being good friends. A liar's lips are the best fingerprints. You can fake it isn't there, but I can taste it when we kiss. Tracing paper wrists. I try to draw the line and I miss. But one day I'll be able to look back at this and make some kind of sense of it. I'm not another shin to kick. 1 foot in the grave, both hands in a gin. It took a while to figure out we couldn't coexist, but I'm not falling into your abyss. You won't spin my head.
Hurt feelings are bound to happen. Just bliss out and fantasize a lot and wear rainbows.
Every couple summers, me and a couple hunters like to row in from the Isle of Astonishing Motherfuckers.
Hey, machines cleaner than 3 Marines' mother's rooms. Came in peace, believing with keys to your VW.
Needle nose pliers and a Paragon level design. These are the weapons of bedeviling times. At the medicine chest, temper like a townie. Come untethered to a busker with a 20-minute down easter Alexa cover.
I didn't start the fire, but I plan to. Dance around it naked with peggings, leggings, and can flutes. Shampoo, hairspray, hustler friends. Eat shit, die like it's just for men.
Most illness, toast the mutineer of the year. I'm a bum. My motherfucking beard has a beard.
Hot stepper, leopard with measurements all wrong. I'm a beast. My motherfucking dog got a dog.
I'm sorry, deeper in the polygons. Radical brats compare teeth on a promenade. Man's worst friend, tragedy prone. Skirting a never-ending exodus from Adam Tussaud. He's an immediate threat, speaking of various tongues. Reeking of variant faith, tricking that heresy punch. I play defender at the center for the never enough. You called it losing my way, I called it leveling up.
up, Annie Danny riding through the West Wing. Big wheel, bloody fuzzy images of dead twins. Cufflinks, button up, slappy coat, no hat. Satan's mother, twisted sister, brothers, grim and ghost dad. Number 6 throwback, Mickey Mantle upper deck. Jackknife, Pegasus, the basic bitches rubberneck. Pinky swear, Bible bell, O-ring on his spider bite. Flat rate to the city if you iffy, gypsies ride or die.
Swords in his wounds,
Check.
rice in his stomach,
Check.
price on his head,
Check.
lights in his mullet.
Check, head on a stake, feet gracing the ottoman. Sweaty bandana can meet the amazing Jonathan.
Hi, Jonathan, meet the amazing Hollow Man. Turn a snow globe into a lava lamp. Backyard black marshmallows on his olive branch. Dressed up like an evil villain, dressed up like a soccer dad.
Malin, we don't plan it. Skull tats, banshee, bunk in a bone hammock. Drunk from its own damage, cell cause it's well made. Ducks to the boat sitting and standing at Hell's Gate.
Girl, you smell great.
Now, what you gonna do? Suckin', what you gonna do? Now, what you gonna do? Suckin', what you gonna do? Now, what you gonna do? Suckin', what you gonna do? Now, what you gonna do? Suckin', what you gonna do?
I got tickets again to this Phantom of the Opera.
What, are you crazy? She's like the ticket master, this
I know.
girl. She's got tickets to everything.
I can't. Oh my God, yo.
What? What's wrong?
They're closing the bowling alley.
The bowling alley?
I was born there.
What? What are we gonna do, man? If they close the bowling alley, what's next? Churches?
Hospitals? There's only one thing to do.
Fundraiser concert.
I was in the second grade when you pushed me out the third story window to the bushes down below. Breathing in the cold as I tumbled through the vines, thorns smiling at my throat. I saw the devil in you that day, looking down on me with that face, smiling like you would've hit my body in the basement, But you got something that the world's been running from for way too long, and it's a sick twist, a nervous little twitch, dragging the razor across my wrist. And you got something that the world's been trying to hide. Your cyanide, cause the only thing you told me was they'd never find my body in the basement. No. Every time I think about you, now I go crazy. People ask me about you, I don't know what to say, cause I don't know who you are. I wonder if it's even possible for you to escape this. People asking about you, they don't know what to tell me, they don't know where you are. I was listening through the wall when you met your monsters. Heard them break the closet door and take you away, hoping you would change like the color of the moonlight bouncing off the rain. I heard the devil in you that day. Watched the world around you cascade, laughing like you would have fed your family to the serpent. You got something that the world won't talk about. They walk around it, it's deep sleep, crawling in the street, pushing the bayonet into me. You got something that the world keeps trapped inside your aconite, cause I watched you turn around and go and try to feed your family to the serpent, Oh, these words won't break.
Ladies and gentlemen, Welcome to another episode of Capcom Pro Talk. My name is Mike Ross, and joining me today here on the couch, Vincognito. I like
people have forgotten my actual real last name at this point. I'm just Vincognito.
Yes. I prefer that. Vincognito is an amazing name.
You can call me whatever you like, Mike
Yes.
Ross.
So Vince here, for those of you that don't know, is an associate editor at IGN.
Correct.
And how long have you been with them?
I've been with them about a year and a half now.
Excellent.
As on the staff as a year and a half. I freelance wrote for them for a couple years before that.
Right, but you're also a huge Street Fighter fan at heart. And
Yes.
You're writing all of the Street Fighter articles over there at IGN.
That's correct.
And I just wanted to get a chance to have people, who aren't familiar with the industry or how the industry works, to finally get a chance to sit down and talk to somebody who has experience and stuff like that. So if you don't mind, would you share with the people, your early beginnings with Street Fighter, when you first fell in love with the game?
Well, that goes all the way back to the original Street Fighter, 1985. I was back. I had those machines near me where you had to
with the big buttons.
With the big buttons.
The
where you
big
had to,
buttons.
when basically Fierce is the only thing that exists. Fierce and Roundhouse are the only buttons.
2 buttons
at that point.
Which is why when Street Fighter 2 came out, the most classic combo was jump in, roundhouse,
sweep.
That's
sweep. Exactly.
That's all we knew. We were trained incorrectly from the get-go.
That's right. And
where did you see that? What
where did I? Okay, so I think the arcade. The most vivid memory I have of an arcade playing that was we took a skiing trip in Tahoe, and I think it was a Harrah's. It was a Harrah's in Tahoe that had an arcade, and that was the one where that I picked up on.
That's right.
Yeah. So that's where my life with Street Fighter begins.
Yes.
At an age where my father, practically had to put a stool.
Yes, of course.
Because I'm at that point I'm 7. So
I still need stools to play fighting games.
It's all right. We don't think any less of you, Mike.
Thank you. Okay.
So yeah, one of my most vivid early memories, and I think a lot of people have memories like this, but when it really got me was when I was playing Street Fighter 2, and the first time my father was very supportive in everything I did, but he was always, like a lot of parents when I was young, because I'm 36 now. So when I was young, that's going back a bit.
Yeah.
And parents were afraid.
You're still young, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
You're still young, by the way.
Flattery will get you everywhere, Mike Ross.
Give me hope.
No, but my folks were a little nervous about video games. So my dad didn't play games with me a lot.
Of course.
He wasn't super into it, but it was the one time where a guy, like some bully, the type, some like 18-year-old, 19-year-old dude, feeling himself.
Whoa, this is Street Fighter 2, right?
Yeah, it's Street Fighter 2.
Oh, yeah.
Feeling himself. He's got his whole crew. He thinks he's tough, intimidating a little kid.
Yeah.
And yeah, my dad doesn't know nothing about fighting games, but he was like, yeah, hit him with the jab. The jab is too fast. He's not going to know what to do about it. So I was like, all right. I was playing like Ryu, whatever, and I was just, every time I got close, I just mashed jab, and every time I was far away, I was just zoning him out with fireballs. The basic stuff we all did back then.
I think your father might actually be training all of the online Street Fighter players that play now. That's kind of crazy. That's awesome.
He's the beginner coach. When you start playing Street Fighter, you talk to him.
Okay.
But yeah, I beat the guy, and he was talking a lot of smack, and I beat him again and a few times.
And which character were you using?
Just Ryu. I mean, I didn't know much. I wasn't,
of course.
That wasn't.
We didn't have mains back then.
Right. Exactly.
The term didn't exist.
It
we
didn't
have
even exist.
mains.
Right. Yeah. So
just had characters you liked.
Right. But the point is, it was this first time in my life. I'm not afraid to say, I was a little nerd. Got beat up on a lot. Got made fun of a lot. So it was like the first time I felt like I stood up to.
That's good.
A bully, and I got addicted to that feeling, and then that was kind of it for me. That was what made me feel. That's what hooked me on fighting games.
And you've been giving virtual ass beatings ever since. You have now become the bully and went to arcades and was looking for people to pummel.
Well, it's funny. I would be that bully, except the world has changed so much, right? With the internet, now I used to be the bully on my block with Street Fighter.
Yes.
I have stories. I have friends who remember from like 20, almost 20 years ago. They remember going like 100 matches against me and not beating, because they didn't know. Like Fireball Dragon Punch was like unbeatable. Like,
Right.
what do you do about that when you're a new player? You don't know anything.
It's great. I just think it's so funny how just how relevant the stuff you're talking about 20 years ago. There's actually, and some of the people might be watching at home know that there's players today that still complain about Shotos,
Yes.
fireballs, and DP characters. It's so ironic.
It's
20
crazy.
years later complaining about the same thing. My goodness.
And the game has changed so much, and yet those fundamentals are still what bugs so many people, which you're right is really funny.
Right.
But to my I guess the point I was trying to make is that I guess I would be a bully if the internet hadn't come along.
Right. Okay.
Because then that accelerated the level of play for so many people so quickly. And now I'm lucky if I keep up like the first couple of months, and then after that I'm just so horribly. I mean, I still try to. Don't get me wrong. With Street Fighter 4, I took it seriously for a bit. I went to EVO. I went to a lot of locals.
Nice.
But
kind of placing. How'd you do at Evo? You win?
I've never done well at EVO in my game.
Okay.
So Street Fighter was always the game I felt confident in. The game I have the best results. I think the best I've ever done in Street Fighter at EVO was maybe I went 2-2. I think it's probably the best I've ever done.
That's not bad, actually. People think it is. That's actually not bad. No, seriously.
At that level, I guess you're right. It's not too bad.
You ruined two people's dreams. These people come here to win. They don't go there to get last place, right? And you ruined two people's dreams. That's a good accomplishment.
I've gone 0-2 in Marvel every time I've competed.
Okay.
Good. Though I almost eliminated Marn one year. I ran into Marn in pools and losers.
Who?
You ever heard of a guy named Marn? Nope, we don't know who that guy
Sorry
is.
about that. I wish I did. I wish I could have helped you there. But I'm sure that was a great accomplishment.
Oh my! I mean, it was totally a fluke. He was zero. He was zeroing me.
Yes. Okay.
You know, and I was like, he's gonna drop this combo. I was playing Hulk. That's my first problem, right?
Definitely.
So,
only morons play Hulk. Only morons play Hulk.
And he was doing a combo. I'm like, he's gonna drop it, and the second he drops it, I'm just gonna mash Gamma Crush.
Yes.
And he dropped it right when he was calling Virgil. And so he dropped it, and I Gamma Crushed and killed two characters. And then he just went on tilt, and I killed his third character. And it was 1-1, and I almost had him in the third game, but like he pulled it out with Virgil, and I was like, yeah. I made Martin sweat a little bit. I won this one, but my best result is actually Persona.
Oh wow! Okay.
I went 4-2 in Persona at Evo. Not last year. Wait, was it last? No. The year. No, it wasn't at Evo at Evo last year. But the year before that, I went 4-2. I went to losers semis.
Okay. Oh wow, that's not bad.
With Kanji, I'm a Kanji player, and got bopped by some crazy Aegis player. Oh yeah, you don't play those anime games. You just play Street Fighter, which is not anime at all.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, thank you for the clarification. Some viewers at home need to be reminded every time Evil Ryu does a super. Anyways. So now so you've been a long time fighting game fan. I would need to ask you a question that so many people ask me, and I figured like now I can finally have somebody that has a real solid grip.
I'm bracing myself here.
On the industry. Well, how did you begin getting into the gaming industry? Because so many people ask, like, how do you get a job in the industry? Like, how did you become some dude who was bullying kids on the block in Street Fighter 2 to being associate editor at IGN?
So, it starts off on a bit of a dark note.
It always does.
It always does.
It always does.
Right. I just gotten divorced. I just lost my job.
Okay.
I was in New York. I'm a New Yorker. Like I'm from New York.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm not.
Adam, where you at, Adam?
I found the right coast eventually. It took me like 35 years, but I found the right coast.
just ignore the voice of God that you hear in the headphones. Don't worry about that, guys.
So yeah, it started there, and I was kind of like, well, I got all this freedom now, and I gotta make something of that freedom to make myself feel like this is all happening for a reason, right? So I was like, well, what do I do? I'm like, well, obviously, I just throw all my stuff in the back of my Jeep, and I just drive to San Francisco.
Wow.
To try to work in the video game industry.
Wow, okay.
That's clearly what one does.
How long? When was this? What year?
This is 2011.
This was recent.
Yeah, this is recent. Yeah.
I thought this story started in 1948 or something like that. Okay, anyway.
That's when I was born, Mike.
Okay, yeah, got you. Yeah, well, I'm there with you.
So, yeah, I just drove across the country. I had some savings from my last job, but I didn't know anyone out here. And I got here. The first night I got here was Beyond. I don't know if you know Podcast Beyond, IGN podcast that we do. It was episode 200. We were doing a live taping, and I didn't know anyone. It was a party. at the office. It was an invite only, so I just, like I was supposed to, I just drove down there.
Okay.
I talked my way past the security guard. I had this rinky-dink business card that I had made in Vegas at Evo. Because I was like, I'm going to need some business cards to convince people I know what I'm doing. I got past the security guy at IGN. He let me up into this party. I met Greg Miller and Colin Moriarty, who were working with the company at the time. I partied with them, and they were like, "Hey, why don't you come down for a tour tomorrow?" They liked me. I don't know why they liked me. There must be something wrong with them. And I came down for a tour, and then I was sending them samples of my work. And finally, Greg said one day, "Hey, do you want to just write a review and see how it goes?" And I freaked out. And he was like, "Yeah, we'll pay you too." I'm like, "You'll pay me? This is what kind of madness is this?" And so I did my first review. It was Persona 2 Innocent Sin for the PSP.
Okay.
And it did.
Everybody,
well.
by the way, is Googling that right now. They're gonna go home and they're all Googling that game.
That was my first review, and the rest is kind of history. I mean, they kept bringing me on to do more freelance work, and that's really, if I was gonna give a piece of advice to people, that would be the biggest piece of advice. If you want to work somewhere, find someone you trust or know or connect with that works there. Which that's the hardest part, honestly.
Right.
If you don't live in the city,
of course.
If you don't live here in San Francisco. Find someone, talk to them, and tell them you wanna freelance for their site, because that's honestly, like, I can't say that IGN hires exclusively our freelancers. We look at a bunch of different people, right? We consider a lot of applications for every position, but at the end of the day, the easiest way in is if we know your work already and we know you know how to produce pieces that are already in the IGN voice. That's gonna help you a lot, and I did that for 2 years. And was just reliable, tried to make myself invaluable to them. Whatever short timeline they needed me to turn something around on, I turned it around on. 3 different times positions opened up. I didn't even get a call back the first time. The second time, the second time I didn't get a call back either. The third time, I was able to get an interview, and I got to the table, and
that's all you needed.
That's all I needed was that shot, and that's all a lot of people out there need. Like, I'm not. Listen, Mike, I'm the last person to say I'm not special. Like, can I write? Sure, I can write. Do I know games? Yeah, I know games. There's a lot of people out there like that, though. What you have to do is get yourself to the table, and the way you do that is a little bit of luck, but a lot of just taking chances you wouldn't normally take, being in front of the people that you need to be in front of, and when you do get that one shot, hit it.
That's excellent. That's excellent. I hope that really resonates with a lot of people watching that really wants to get inside of this industry, because I understand 1,000%. I think one of the important things too that might have been looked over with what you were saying was the hard work you were doing even before that point.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
you were already writing. Like,
yes.
You were this is your craft. It's not like you just decided, I think I want to do this and I'm going to go straight to IGN with it.
Right. I mean, it's hard to make that happen like that. What was a strange thing with me is that the first person to pay me to write words was IGN.
That's awesome.
Which was extraordinarily lucky. However, there was a time where the work with IGN kind of dried up for a while, and I had to go look for other. So the people who were dealing with me on IGN, I said, "Hey, do you know anyone else who I can just write for? I don't care."
Yeah.
And they pointed me over to Total PlayStation, which was this tiny little fan site run by Sam Bishop at the time, who now works for Sony. And he's like, "Look, I can't pay you, but if you really want to be part of the family, like, come on in." And so for a long time, I wasn't getting paid really any. The IGN money wasn't coming in anymore, and I was just freelancing for as many different sites as I could.
And what year was this?
So that's 2012.
Yes.
Yeah, that's 2012 when that happened, and it wasn't until about 6 months to a year later when the work with IGN opened back up and they brought me back in, and that's when I made like my final run. But in that space of time in between, I was just writing for whatever whatever small outlet would let me write for them, which got me to events, which got my face seen, which
paid
allowed me to
or
build,
unpaid,
paid
just
or unpaid, right? Paid or unpaid, just doing it and just hustling. Like, I remember I went to E3 not this past year but the year before with a site called Game Revolution, and it was like 7 of us packed in a suite.
Okay.
Like shoulder to shoulder. Like, I was lucky. I called the couch, so I wasn't on the floor.
Nice.
And it was just, I think in 3 days I wrote 12 pieces, and I'm not gonna say what they're paying, but I mean, let's just say if I had had to pay for the hotel room,
Yeah.
I probably would have come out behind.
Oh wow. Okay.
So-
All right. Yeah.
so
Yeah. Okay.
That's how
Yeah.
but that's what you got to do.
Exactly.
You gotta pound the
Exactly.
pavement and produce content and ply your craft
Yep.
and not complain about how much you're getting paid.
Persistence and not complaining
Yep.
are the keys.
Yeah.
Excellent. I mean, that's all. You hit the nail on the coffin. That was way too good. But now, what I need to talk to you about.
Okay.
Now that we know a little bit more about who you are, where you came from, I need to talk to you about not that handsome gentleman right there, but Street Fighter itself.
Let's talk about Street Fighter, Mike.
We need to talk a little bit. Have you been following the Capcom Pro Tour at all?
Well, I watched some highlights from Texas Showdown.
Okay.
I haven't watched as much of the streams. It's funny
Yeah.
when you're full time in the video game industry. Suddenly,
Yes.
I think you know what I'm
Yes.
talking about. The time to watch all the things you want to watch.
It's not there.
Is not.
It's not
there
where you
as
thought
much.
it was. You thought you had it, but it's gone before you know it.
Exactly. And my girlfriend loves video games. She's super supportive.
Okay.
But there's still when the weekend comes, there's times when we just want to.
Yeah.
We
Of
want
course.
to unplug from that
Of course.
a little bit. But she does love watching streams. Actually, just a couple of weeks ago, she was like, why don't we watch – because we used to watch – we were long distance for a while. And
Yeah.
one of the things we would do is we would watch fighting game streams together. And
Okay.
she has a stick.
Okay,
She has
excellent.
she has a stick.
Good. So why don't you have one?
Because I'm not a real player, clearly.
Okay, we'll find
Obviously.
that out later. We'll find that out later. So do you have a particular favorite player right now?
Well, it's
Anybody?
hard for me not to love Smug.
Okay. Oh,
It's-
obviously.
It's hard not
Yes.
to love Smug. And it's funny because I was playing Dudley.
Is this a New York thing?
No, see, it's funny. It just worked out that way. I
Okay.
don't know how it worked out.
I was
like
gonna
that.
kindly ask you to vacate, but it's okay. It's fine. Okay. You got Smug.
No, but it's funny because I played Dudley from a while back, starting in Super, early days of Super, when I started playing Duds, and so yeah, it wasn't inspired by Smug, but then I saw him play, and I was like, whoa, I like how this guy plays, because honestly, as scary as Dudley can be, he's in the tools department, especially on defense. He's kind of limited, and
Right.
you gotta, and even still with all the tools he has on offense, you still have to make people respect you. Like if you knock them down and they don't respect you,
Yes.
and they just let something rip, on Wake Up, that can that like for me, that's where
you crack.
That's where you crack, exactly.
Yes.
And that's what I admire about Smug so much is that he's so good that people almost like Yomi level 0, they already respect him, so they're already not mashing on Wake Up because they're afraid of him. So, but then the other thing is that even when people don't respect him or when people call him out, on Wake Up or something, that they know he's going to hit something, and they call him out and they succeed with it, he doesn't crack. He will go back, knock them down again, and he will hit buttons again.
Yes.
And they don't expect him to hit buttons again, and he'll do it.
And that's how you force people to respect you.
Exactly. And that's how you force people
them to respect you.
And Dudley's got that a little bit of extra health where he can take a few to the face a little
got
bit
you.
and take those risks. So I like that Smug uses all the tools in the toolbox, and he's got the right mentality to play that character.
Okay. Well, earlier this morning, you guys at IGN put a video up.
Yes.
A little special video for Street Fighter V, the M. Bison reveal video. Before we talk about it, in case you guys haven't seen it, we'll show the trailer right now real quick. So
Let's
take a
run
look at it.
So hype. Mike Ross, I can't.
That's
I can't.
what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, like, again,
That trailer is fire.
I've already watched that trailer like 100,000 times now, just trying to see, what kind of like hints they try to give us in there.
It's dense from a gameplay standpoint. I did a Rewind Theater on IGN. We've got all this on IGN, obviously the trailer and a Rewind Theater and a write-up that I did.
Yes.
But it's funny because I put the write-up up and it took a half an hour before I was reading stuff on Twitter, and I'm like, man.
Yes.
I didn't even think of that.
Right, yeah.
I was like, damn. Like, so there's a lot in there to unpack.
Yeah, for you guys that are watching, you guys should check out the write-up that he did on IGN's website for the Street Fighter V.
Yes.
It's awesome. I like the little insight and some of the jokes, you little threw in there. You know about the purple stuff.
Oh, I know about the purple. I know about that purple drink.
You know about that purple stuff. I like that. So, how excited for you? Maybe that's not the right question. What do you want from Street Fighter V? That's a bold question. I just asked it right now.
What an answer.
Yes.
So what I want and what I'm kind of already getting is, so one of my favorite Street Fighter games of all time is Street Fighter Alpha 2.
Okay, yes.
I'm a big Alpha 2 guy.
Many people share that sentiment. Alpha 3.
Strange. A lot of people love Alpha 3. I'm not as much an Alpha 3 guy, but Alpha 1 and 2 I really loved because they still had a lot of the core fundamentals of Street Fighter, but they just got a little nutty with it.
Yes.
Just a little crazy.
Yes.
Just a little nutty. And that's what I feel like 5 looks like it's doing already. Like when I saw the Charlie reveal, and I see him throwing booms and then teleporting behind people, I'm like, yo, is this Marvel?
So
what game is this right now?
Right, and that's what I want to say. I mean, people weren't expecting, to see. So for the record, I think we should try to establish this now. Are we going to call him Charlie, or are we going to call him Nash? I understand you're still stuck in your ways.
No, I'm happy to call him Nash because to me that's who
Nash out. Did you not watch Street Fighter: The Legend of Chun-Li?
But people don't know.
Cinematography at its finest.
American cinema.
American cinema. Nash out. I'm only calling him Nash now. I got bit by the bug. But yeah, so go ahead.
No, but
so when you saw Charlie, you're right.
I like and Nash is a more badass name too. I mean, like I would if people were like, "Hey, do you want to be Charlie?
Yeah.
Or do you want to be Nash?" I'm like, I want to be Nash. But,
absolutely.
No, it's funny because I feel like the Street Fighter V is already giving me that, and wow, Bison is such a departure from what he was, and like in Alpha, and I never thought this would happen again. No Psycho Crusher,
right.
As a normal move, only as a Super Ultra, whatever it's going to be called in Street Fighter V.
Right.
So that already fascinates me. I don't know what's up with that. Are you answering any questions?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. All right, fair enough. So
I have no idea what you're
that
talking
teleport, it might be a Dimitri-style dash.
I don't know.
It might. God damn it!
I don't
Mike.
know. I wish I did. I wish I could help you guys
The
watching.
internet needs
I
to
just
know.
don't know.
What I can't
Never
understand.
seen the game. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
What I don't understand, and I keep trying to figure it out from watching the trailer, and I don't know if anyone on Twitter has cracked this yet, is exactly what his activation is. It looks like he has unlimited EX meter during it, or maybe he can cancel specials into other specials.
Yeah.
I can't quite wrap my brain around what it is. I feel like I keep rewatching it to get hints, but I can't figure it out. But that's part of the fun right now is that we don't mechanically Street Fighter V is up in the air right now. Like we know different characters might have different amounts of meter.
Right.
Parries may or may not be a thing.
Yes, correct.
So a lot up in the air, and I'm just super excited because I love Street Fighter 4. I really do, and I like it because it plays into the core fundamentals of Street Fighter that I grew up with so well. But after 6 years now of it, I'm ready for it to get a little crazy.
Right.
To get a little nutty.
So I was gonna say, you know what? I mean, this is just like my my final thoughts on the trailers that we've seen thus far. My takeaway from what it looks like Capcom is doing with we've seen Ryu, we've seen Chun-Li, we now seen Bison, we've seen Nash, and what it looks like they're doing to me, this is just thinking totally weird, is it looks like they've had these games Alpha and all this stuff over the years, and it looks like now they're finally building the characters the way they've always wanted them. Like they finally evolved to like their final state, and it seems like that's what we're getting now. That's just my personal take.
No, I can totally feel that. Like the OTG head stomp. That's like Omega Bison.
Yeah. It's like that's something that we probably should have had since 2, but we weren't ready for it, and now they finally are developing everything they've wanted.
Yeah.
Well, Vince, at this time.
Oh boy.
Why are you saying, oh boy, you don't know what I'm about to say
What are you
yet?
gonna
Like, this
say?
could be, I could be saying this is when I ask you 21 questions, your favorite movies and stuff like that. But we're going to hold that because I think the people at home know where it's coming. They see this is their favorite part. This is their favorite part. This is my least favorite part. This is probably going to be your least favorite part as well.
I think it is.
So what people like to do is they like to challenge the people here,
Mm-hmm.
in a game of Street Fighter, Ultra Street Fighter 4 on the PC. And if they beat me or my guests, they win 1 month free of Twitch Turbo. Now, for those if you've never watched, let me just tell you.
No, I have.
No, you haven't. So let me
okay.
tell you right now, this is our 12th week, and we haven't given away any turbos. So we're going to keep that trend going.
Yes, we are.
Yes. We're going to keep that trend going. And just to ensure victory, I like to bring in help every now and then.
I think that's an excellent option.
And because, Twitch, they've been watching the show, and they've been seeing how great of a job I've been doing at defending the turbos, they gave me a budget to fly this guy out just today. Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for Jayce the Ace.
Yeah. Turbos will be protected. Hey,
How you doing,
how are
man?
ya?
How you doing?
Are we ready to not give out some turbos away?
Yeah.
That's what we do. Jayce, you are going to be our leadoff batter right now. And why don't you just get it set up here?
You're gonna have to play with buttons because I had it set up for pad scrubs.
It's okay. Just change
before.
the buttons right now. Oh, wait. Pad scrub. I mean, how do you?
I'm one of these.
Yeah, but I mean, like, why do you have to change the buttons? What are you doing? What'd you do differently?
Well, one of the things I do is I switch so I have the shortcuts up here
Okay.
for all three, but I switch them because
Okay.
I play Dudley, so
Yes.
I never have to FADC, the Ultra 1.
Mhm.
So, but I do have to FADC and combo Ultra 2.
Yes.
With corkscrew, and that's just easier for me if all three punches are here instead of here. Because this
Dude,
doing the
don't
double.
talk to me right now.
What?
That's so like Super Nintendo putting the punch on the right side. I know all about that. Come on.
Look, us pad players got to use every advantage we
You're
can
right.
get, Mike.
You're right. Jayce.
How do I set up this controller?
Oh,
It makes no sense.
Go to, hold on.
So
there you go.
Yeah, you want to.
Just go to the 3 punches. That right there. Press A, and then select which button you want it. The last one. Just put it at the last one. Don't worry. You're pro. Done. Oh.
Well, what?
And then go down.
This is
This is the hypest button check ever.
Yeah. I'm sorry, guys, that you have to see this.
Alright,
We're doing button
cool.
checks right now. You put throw to left button?
yeah.
I didn't
need
do
that
anything.
Are you serious?
button. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, we're learning secrets about Jayce the Ace's play style. Perhaps, All right, so you good now? Can you check your buttons, Jayce?
This jab is medium punch, and this fierce.
Just change it, bro.
That's what I'm working on, man.
Again, like I said, I only bring pros here on the show. So,
Wait, am I controller 2 or controller 1?
I don't know.
This game is messed up.
No. We're good. We're good, guys. Don't worry about this.
We got this.
Don't worry about this.
I believe in you.
Yeah, come
Please.
on. Come on, Jayce.
I got this.
You've played this game before, Jayce.
Believe in the heart of the
Once.
buttons.
Couple times.
A couple times.
Not too many.
All right, you just do
Oh
default,
my
right?
God,
Oh
yeah.
my goodness. Jayce, do you want to hand me?
We're good.
Okay.
We're good.
Okay, but now
All right.
there's a problem. Because now we need the buttons to be right for his controller.
Oh no.
So I'll tell you what. Here's what we're gonna do.
What are we gonna do, Mike? Tell me. I need your guidance.
Go to online right now.
I'm heading there.
Go to endless.
How do I get to a multi-battle?
I got you. Don't worry about it. Go to endless. No. There we go.
Endless?
Create.
Create.
Perfect. Go ahead. And
Done.
just play whoever the
Done.
first guy is. You play him. You
Uh-huh.
beat his ass, and you protect our Twitch turbos.
I
It's
got
that
you, Mike.
simple.
I got you. Who's this?
Straight raw. He's gonna try to
Straight-
give it to you straight raw, but you better
Like,
show him that you
his
ain't catching
behind-
nothing today.
His behind's gonna take it raw all the way.
Jayce.
There is no chance.
And
we're gonna
we
s-
just went off the air. What do you know? Just you're fine. Do what you got to do.
Is it gonna be straight raw DPs?
That's all I want. Wait, what is?
Straight raw ultras?
You're a DiCaprio player now?
I'm a
Last
scrub
time-
player.
I brought you here because I thought you were a Viper player.
Oh, you brought the wrong. You brought on the wrong guy.
Oh, we got an 8 on
Twitch
in here. Let's see what he's got.
All right. Let's see.
Oh, we're in there. Okay, we're in there.
Let's see what he can do.
Ooh, that was so dirty.
This guy's out of here. What is he? Why did he even join my match? Can we just quit this match? Can we just quit this match?
Was that even the combo?
Jayce the Ace, ladies and gentlemen.
How is that a combo?
From boy to man.
What does this character even do? Oh my god. The desperation EX Shoryu.
So Vint, again, because you're a little newer here, and there might be extreme pressure, I will go after this.
Okay.
And then we'll set the buttons up to make sure you are perfect, and you will defend the turbos like you're witnessing us do, because we don't give them away ever. We've never given away a turbo.
Okay, I got this.
Stream chat at home, tell them that we've never given away a turbo.
Ooh. How did I let that happen? All right, I got this.
What's this guy even doing?
Chill.
I thought you were set up shop in this guy's head already. Well, he doesn't have any meter now, so he's kind of screwed. He's not gonna have a great round.
Jayce, show him that we've never lost a turbo on this show, Jayce.
Jayce.
Whoa, I'm done.
Jayce. Jayce. Okay, this is fine.
Jayce.
It's not fine!
Adam, it's on you. How do you want to proceed?
Congratulations to Straight Raw.
Congratulations to Straight Raw. Here, Jayce, hand me the stick.
Send a friend request to studio.
Straight Raw, send a friend request to studio.twitch. And enjoy your month free of Twitch Turbo. So
it's not looking good, Mike.
You don't have to feel bad because he's the first person ever on this show to give away a Twitch Turbo.
What? Thank you.
Am I the first
You're
person?
the first person ever to give away a Twitch Turbo. I've never given away one.
So
None
you'll
of
be
my
the second
guests
person.
Have ever what?
You'll be the second person.
I'm not
after
giving.
this.
I don't give away
After
Twitch
this
Turbos.
match.
Tell him.
Yo, Straight Raw.
Don't read the screenshot.
Straight Raw.
This is Adam.
What do you know about Straight Raw?
Adam, what are we doing? What are we doing? Oh gosh.
Huh.
Sorry, man. Listen, I can't talk right now. I've got the CEOs on the
Okay.
phone with me right now.
We might. This might be the last episode.
Wait,
of
no.
Capcom Pro Talk.
You know why? You know why? Because it's fine. If we give away one, it's not gonna. It shouldn't cripple us.
That's true.
That's true. Twitch should be able to survive another day if we give away one turbo.
Right, one.
That's
One's
it.
fine.
We give away two.
One's fine.
I'm first to go.
This is fine.
Mike, what's about to happen?
Don't worry about it. Watch this. I got this,
Mike,
guys.
this is
I got
fine.
this, boys. I got this, boys.
Mike, how did your
Footsies.
Ryu? I've never seen your Ryu, dude.
Well, you're witnessing perfection. Look at this.
You're also fighting
Was that
Rock
a-
Lee, which could be a problem for you.
Look at this Ryu.
Oh my God.
Watch this. Watch its reaction. Please watch this.
God.
Mike, I'm watching.
Mike, you're walking back an awful lot, buddy.
It's fine. It's fine. What is he gonna do?
Nice.
What's he gonna do?
punish.
I got reactions,
That was
dog.
the sickest uppercut.
I got reactions. Why didn't you think I had them? Why didn't you think I had reactions? This is.
Mike, why didn't you teach me this?
Moonang.
Why don't
You
you
didn't
teach
think
me
I
these
had a
skills?
Ryu? Look at the.
Yo, come
Look
on,
at
Mike.
the Ryu.
Oh my God.
Come on.
You have some kind of a macro
wait.
or something?
Wait. Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
It's all good.
Setups.
Oh my God. Not the
coming for you,
profound.
Mike.
Not
Mike, he's
the
coming for
profound.
you.
Okay, that was
was a good
unfortunate
punish.
decision. Yeah, that was good. Oh
Mike.
God.
What?
You let
Oh,
him
God.
throw you like that?
No,
Mike, you better
not like this.
not Mike, please.
Michael. I don't even know your
Mike,
middle
you need to
initial.
go in raw right now.
Mike,
I
don't
got
know
it, guys. Please.
Mike, can you do this? The pressure's on. Can you do this? Guys, do you believe?
I believe.
Do you believe?
I believe it, Mike.
Alright, you got the lead. You have 40 seconds.
Oh, no!
And he read your fireball? I guess there was a pattern. I guess it was a little obvious, wasn't it? Wasn't that a little obvious to throw
that
a
plasma,
fireball
Mike.
right there?
You can't do that when he's got meter. Okay, this is good. Yes.
Mike, he's scared.
Mike, make
Can
him
you not
feel,
see
make
that?
him feel the profound
He
sadness.
is worried.
Make him feel the sadness of profoundness.
What do you do when you instill fear in your opponent? Please.
Jayce, please let me work. Jesus.
Oh no.
Oh no. Okay. All right. Way to be fearless of the run stop. I like that. Okay, I like that.
Mike, don't choke. Please. No more chokes. Alright? This is the
Okay,
one time.
This is fine. He's got it. He's got this. I believe. Yeah. Yeah, Mike Ross.
Easy, light work, dedication, persistence will get you somewhere in this fighting game
Did you get those good grades? The grades are all right, but
you don't
passed.
need good grades.
That's all that matters.
All right. What is
Rock
this guy?
Lee.
Why are you ready? He wants a run back. That's what that
He
is.
does.
You
He
guys
wants a
see
run
this?
back.
Do you guys see what he's doing right now? He is constantly flashing the ready button. He's salty. He wants a run back. So I will grant him not another opportunity. Sorry. Thank you so much. Anyways, let's get your controller
Okay.
set up. Okay, can
All
we
right.
do this real quick?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. This might take another hour.
Yeah.
We're going to let Vince here
It's fine.
show Jayce. You know, we're trying, like I said, this is Capcom Pro Talk, where me and another pro try to bring somebody else on to try to teach them how to properly play Street Fighter.
Please.
Vince, show this
I
guy.
have a lot to learn about
You
this
have
game.
much to learn.
I just witnessed the most spectacular
Yes.
game Ryu gameplay I've
Yes.
ever seen.
Yes.
That was unbelievable, Mike. I am learning every day, sitting by your side.
I'm never going to lead you astray. I got you. Let me teach you
I
how
should
to
be
play.
good. Can I jump in training real quick and just make sure my buttons are good?
Sure, go ahead.
Is that we have time for
Jayce,
that?
Yes.
When you had to play Gamer Bee in Southeast Asia Majors,
Gamer Bee.
Yes.
who was by your side?
So who's by my side right now? Mike Ross.
And how'd you do?
Gamer B was nowhere to be seen after that match.
Thank you.
It's true.
So if you guys need proper and professional coaching, please.
Please.
Vince, there's no way you're going to lose this turbo.
Clearly.
See, Jayce
No
forgot,
way.
which is why we saw what happened earlier.
Me and Mike have been disconnected for a little,
That's true.
a little
Yes,
while.
sir. Yeah,
a little while.
yeah.
But we're here together now.
All right, we're going to test out Vince's buttons here. Look at this, guys. Here you go. IGN's finest.
Oh my God. Yeah, this should be fine. This is fine. Yeah, we're fine. Yep.
Did you guys see that? You see FADC combos? Let's go. Let's go. All right, so go to multiplayer. We're going to go to endless, and
All
we're
right.
going to create. Should be all set up. Create. There you go. We're good. And
So
now,
what's about to happen?
so what's about to
my
happen is
God.
somebody's going to join this channel, and Vince here is going to body him.
All right. Yeah, this is
So
free.
wait, so you've been competing for quite some time. Is this the most pressure you've ever had?
Possibly the most pressure. Not to mention, it's playing Seth.
Oh,
you play Dudley.
no!
Oh.
Yeah, this is a terrible matchup. But I'll go with W.
Adam, if Vince
I'll W.
loses, we're not giving this guy a turbo. If
I don't
Vince
want
loses.
to give turbos to Seth players.
We're not giving. No, can
I
we
just
put that
don't-
as a new rule?
I
No
just don't
turbos for
wanna
Seth
do
players.
that. No Seth
Can we
players
do that?
get turbos.
Okay, done.
Why would you worry though? We got Vince here.
Okay,
Mike,
here we
you're
go.
here.
Yes,
You're
yeah.
here, Mike.
Okay, let's get
Why
him.
would you even consider that idea? The idea that, oh, Mike, come on.
Yes. Oh man. Oh, I could teach you so many. Yes.
Ooh.
Get him.
Nope.
You got it. Oh, he got
That's
you.
okay.
He got you.
Don't worry about it. You're okay.
Pinaj,
You're
slow
okay,
down.
Vince?
Slow it down a little bit, Pinaj.
Oh God.
Vince, it'll all be over real soon.
Okay, so that was round one. I didn't get to play.
Oh, that was round one.
Yeah, that's round one. It's fine.
I thought we were still starting the match. I didn't realize it started. All right, round two.
Oh God.
Mike, we need your guidance right now.
Vince is a hustler.
Oh
he's doing what he does best.
All right, you gotta push a little more buttons.
That's okay. Yes! Jab him!
Just keep pushing those buttons. No, not that button.
Not that button.
That was the wrong button, man.
That was the wrong button.
Wake up, DP.
No.
Vince, wake up, DP.
Please, just do it.
Yes!
Now Ultra.
Yes!
Oh!
Vince! Oh no!
Ultra.
Oh, yeah, that would have worked. Yeah, just wake up,
okay, it's
Ultra.
okay.
Do it, Vince!
You got this.
Do it!
You got this, Vince.
Please!
Please, Vince.
Oh! Yes! Let's go, Vince! Get him!
Yeah, buddy.
You have one chance.
Corkscrew!
You have one chance.
Corkscrew!
You got
Please,
one
the
chance
up
right
and down
now.
move. Please, get him! Get him! Get him, Vince! Let's go! I'm not gonna let you lose! I'm not gonna let you lose! These are our turbos tonight!
Mike, you're the best.
Let's go!
Yo, that's it. This guy's mind screwed.
Your guidance is all we need.
We got this, guys. Come on. Let's go. Get him, Vince.
Push a button, please.
Yes! Don't get
Okay,
too
not
close
that
in his
button.
face. Watch for the fierce. Watch the fierce. Block. Block. Block after every sonic boom. Get him. Get him. Get him.
Okay.
Okay.
That was all right. That was all
Sorry,
right.
you playing that
We're doing
Mayweather
good.
game. That's okay. Take your hits and run. Do what you got to do. A win is a win.
All right. He's coming in. Vince, what are you going to do?
Oh, get him. Get him. Oh, no. He's going to go nuts.
It's your time to go nuts.
Yes.
Oh no.
It's your time to go nuts.
Yes,
No.
it is.
Block. Please. Oh, no. God, Vince, don't listen to me. This is your moment. Vince.
He has no meter. All right,
Block.
you got this.
Block. Watch the fierce. Watch the fierce. You're at that range. Block.
Your ultra's ready,
Stay full
right?
screen. Oh, Jesus Christ. Please.
You got this.
This is your moment. No! Wait.
You got this. You got this.
Oh, no! Well, to be fair, you did much better than Jayce. So, like, you did do pretty good. And I think people are happy, at least with the performance. Oh, everybody is sad right now. Well, we do have some comments that says IGN guy greater than sign smug. So congratulations. You've already made it.
I made it.
Good job.
Kick him.
Get him out of
Kick
here.
him. Get him out of here.
Oh man. I'm sorry, Twitch.
It's okay. Hey, don't feel bad. Don't worry about it. I think you might be all right to just ready it. Let's see. We may
think
not
so?
have to switch out. Just try it. Worst
think
case.
so?
Okay, I'll
Worst
tell you.
case, I win anyways.
Okay. What's that?
Worst case, I'll still win.
Yes.
Right
So-
now, I'm doing
so
as well as Jayce the
that's-
Ace,
yes.
and that's a victory
You're
for
doing
me.
better than Jayce. Who just beat us? Message us. Get a turbo.
F1. Which one's
Not
F1?
traumatized.
Whatever.
What's F1? Can I change the buttons? No. Impossible.
I think you're done.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, I think you're done. You're done.
think you're
done.
bopped.
You're done, dude. Just. Jayce.
I won.
Jayce, let me tell you.
I won.
We have never, in the history of Capcom Pro Talk, given away 3 Twitch turbos.
Have you
in one
never?
night.
Have you? It's never.
Never
happened.
in one night.
All right.
That's not to add any pressure. Don't get me wrong.
There
That's
is no
not to add any
pressure.
pressure. There's no pressure.
But if the jab doesn't work, that does matter. I'm just letting you know.
Did you change jab? Did you change jab?
I didn't change his configuration. I changed controller.
Check your jab. Check your jab. Are you good? Are you good?
We're good.
Okay then.
Oh, you got this.
Then you got it.
Your throw might not be the end button.
Yeah, you may
anymore,
not have a throw button. Okay, there we go, Jayce. There we go, Jayce.
though. Ooh.
Get him. Get him, Jayce.
You. Okay, it's fine. Ooh.
We got this.
Jayce, I have no
Setups.
worries about you. You are a professional. You're a professional.
My trap card.
We're all professionals here. Okay. All right.
All right, this guy's done. Watch. All right, I'm gonna teleport in.
Ooh.
I got this. I just do this move. This is the best move in the game.
That's pretty good.
Which move is that? Sorry, do that one more time. Thank you. Thank you.
I do it one more time.
Yeah, do it one more time. Which move is that? Okay.
That
Best
This
move.
move.
Best move in the game. I actually agree. Oh!
Oh, he could have
ulted
there.
you.
It's okay. I got my trap card.
That's the trap card.
No trap cards in the game.
Oh my God!
That's so cheap.
How do you feel about
I just throw
yourself?
my trap card out and then it just
How
it's on
does
its
it
way.
feel?
It's like a homing missile.
You know
How
what
does it feel with
disappoints
dark
me?
forces?
You know what disappoints me is where was that the first game? Where was that the first game, Jayce? Where was the trap card the first game? You know what I'm saying? Like we could have. I could still be employed tomorrow had you done that the first game, and now
Not
this is
anymore.
my last day.
The dream comes to a close. for
I
Mike
think you
Ross.
should stay. I think you should stay.
Well, I mean, clearly my performance will keep me here because I don't give away turbos.
I don't know about my performance.
I don't give away turbos.
You're doing good so far, Mike.
Thank you. You've seen my Ryu, amazing.
The best, maybe.
Ooh, should I unveil my Fei Long or should I wait till EVO 2019? I should
It's a tough
probably
call.
wait.
Oh no.
Do I have a cami?
Everyone got a cami.
Your cam.
You're right.
Doesn't matter what you have.
Everyone
You're the
got a
best on this board. Just close your eyes
I got it.
and just pick away.
Oh, let's go.
Oh no.
Let's
Mike, don't get cute.
let's
Not now.
go. Let's go. People
no.
haven't seen the Blanca in a long time, so it's good to
This
unveil.
probably.
There is a reason because I was saving it for Capcom Cup 47.
So what you doing here?
When the grand prize is 80. Anyways, here we go.
This
Don't
is
worry about it.
fine,
Watch.
though.
Just watch.
I don't think this matchup is too bad for you, though. Is it?
When
Is
you're
it-
this good,
Is this a 5-5 matchup for Blanca?
let's not
Mike,
talk about it right now.
You're in the corner. It's 90 seconds in. The game just
Do you
started.
think I care? I've been on the corner my whole life.
I'm like, what's your game plan? I'm curious.
Look, I'm doing it. I'm putting all the Twitch viewers to sleep right now.
So is there nothing Blanca can do?
Oh.
But if you play the lane game?
That's all you need, dude.
No, Blanca can play lame against Sagat, I think. I don't know if that benefits him in any way, but I mean, he can at least.
Uh-oh. Wait, guys. Please silence.
Oh.
I think I'm okay. Yes, I am okay.
That was a good read.
That was pretty good.
You knew he was gonna try to tiger
Yeah.
uppercut you, huh?
Yeah, unblockable.
Oh, that's so.
Why don't you teach me these unblockables?
Because you've never asked. I can't help you if you don't ask.
I feel dirty every time I watch a Blanca player win.
Why? You should feel great.
You should feel honored to be sitting beside the Mike Ross.
Well, I do
playing
feel honored.
his Blanca.
I want to see him play his real deal, though. I want to see Mike Ross
Okay,
play his
you'll get
jab.
that. You'll get that.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go ham.
All
I'm
right.
tired of this.
I'm waiting for something to happen.
Just go Fruit Loops. Go straight Fruit Loops.
I want to see some red focus combos.
This guy doesn't know what to do. He's like, yo, this guy just keeps hitting
Mike.
buttons.
This is why I don't play Blanca.
Mike,
This is why I don't play
you
Blanca.
should never play this character again.
I played Blanca in like one tournament,
You'd
and I
probably,
used him against Peru, and you guys know the results.
Yeah.
we can't have you winning Evo every year. We can't have you
You're
winning Evo every year.
You're right.
All right, please.
You're right. Vince,
Mike.
we have one more match. I need you to win this match. As this will be our final match of the night.
Do I just? Am I? Wait. Are my buttons gonna be all right?
Buttons are just like you left them, Vince.
It's the way you want it.
Now, I'll tell you what. You can treat this like some Price is Right stuff, and if you feel this guy's name, Germinator181, is too powerful, kick him.
No, Germinator. The name isn't scaring me. The connection scares me maybe a little bit.
You see the
I
kick
want
button
you to
right there?
win this.
You're
I want
done.
you to win this.
You're done, Terminator.
Pick your winning case.
So maybe you know what?
Pick
I
it.
probably should have taken that because then I could.
True Saiyan
Okay,
Warrior?
he's got a Dragon Ball name, so this is fine.
But he's a Saiyan. You don't have a chance against a Saiyan.
No, he's not.
All right, now before you pick your Ultra, I want you to wait.
Oh, of
to
course.
see
Yeah.
who he
No.
picks.
Oh, Dan.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Probably just an Ultra 2.
Twitch Turbo has been defended. We have a Dan player. There's no way we're going to lose this one. There is no way
I haven't played
we're
Street
going to
Fighter
lose to a
Online
Dan
since
player.
Ultra launched. Don't say that.
I guess we can sit back and
I
relax
feel
now.
good right now. I feel great right now. So, since we're about to win this match, at this time, if you guys have questions for Vince here, IT and Associate Editor, or Jayce the Ace, Capcom Street Fighter V, let us know. Send me a tweet at that Mike Ross guy using hashtag CPT. Okay, Vince.
All right, Vince.
Vince. There
Let's see
you
what
go.
you got.
Easy. Easy. Block. Vince.
You gotta listen.
You gotta listen.
Mike.
You gotta listen. I told you to block. You were good. Uh-oh. No. Okay, watch the kicks.
He's on his way in. He's uppercut.
Yep.
He's coming in. He wants in.
Yeah,
he wants in.
Get him.
He wants in.
Stop being scared of Dan.
Please.
Vince,
Ultra, please.
Turbos for
You got him. You got him. You got him. See, I know.
He was gonna press buttons.
Okay. So now when he wakes up, just relax. Just
relax.
Let him block.
Be the bully.
Go next to him.
You know
and
he
just
wants
block.
to prove himself to you. Yes.
See, he went for the
Here
uppercut.
comes the kicks. Yes. Back up again. Back up.
You got
Make him
this.
do the kick.
You got this. All right.
Okay. Wait.
No, the throw again?
No.
It's fine. It's fine. I got this. This is fine. Guys, this is fine. This is fine. Calm down.
Nice punch.
That was a good reaction.
That was very good.
very good reaction with it. He's jumping in. You know what to do. All right, he's an uppercut. Oh, he's going in. He's going in. He's going in right here. You gotta uppercut him. You gotta uppercut him.
Do it.
You gotta uppercut him
Do
right
it.
now. You gotta uppercut
Mash
him.
it.
You gotta uppercut him.
Jesus Christ.
If you don't do it, he's all.
Okay. Watch the kicks. Oh Lord. Ultra. No. Yes.
Yes, you got this. No. No.
Oh.
Okay.
We're in there.
I got this. I got this.
You see that pause? He waited. That was a
waited for that.
reaction.
He did. Okay. Yes. Okay. He's trying to bait out your TP.
All right.
He's just. Oh.
You gotta block.
Oh. What?
You gotta relax. Is this it? Mike.
Yes.
Alright, come back.
Vince.
I don't know how to stop blocking! Don't look at me like that, Mike. I'm not even looking. I know how you're looking at me.
Hold on. Adam, could you repeat that, please?
Congratulations to True Saiyan Warrior.
Congratulations, True Saiyan Warrior.
Please send us a friend request to studio.twitch.
Please send us a studio request to studio.twitch. And that's it.
That's it. Thank you.
That's it. Thank you. Thank you so much, True Saiyan Warrior, for playing. Well fought, well earned. You know, some of us may be sad right now, but I say we should be proud because we broke a new record and gave away 3 turbos.
Did we really now, Mike?
Congratulations.
We have a lot.
Thank you, Vince.
So glad
Thank you, Jayce.
I could help you
You know
reach
what?
this plateau, Mike.
Because I have to remind myself, Vince is an editor for the people, so he was doing charitable work here
That's right.
on Capcom Pro Talk
That's right.
to make sure. Let's take some questions.
Preach.
So, Jayce, first off, I got questions for you.
You got questions for me? All right.
People
let's hear
don't know, where are you staying now? Are you still a SoCal player? Are you a Japanese player?
I am still in SoCal, living near the great Alex Faye.
Nice. Still in, okay. Oh yeah. Well, just so you know, me and Jayce used to live like one street away from
One
each
block
other.
from each other.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then now I'm up here now, so I'm
Well, he's
sorry.
gone now, so
Yes.
I'm on my own.
So, but you still going to school in Japan right now?
No, I go to school at UCI.
Oh, okay.
So I'm-
Excellent.
Yes.
You learned all you needed from Japan.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's good to know. Now that I know that you're back in town
After
for
you've
good.
taught me everything that I've needed to learn, and you have left me, I went ahead and tried to venture on my own,
Okay.
hone my own skills and talents.
And now the apprentice.
Yeah, exactly.
And now the
okay.
apprentice is the master.
So now we got some questions. The first question that actually popped up on my feed is from a user. I hope I say this right. Clacky D. Clacky.
I've never heard of that name before.
Who's that guy?
Clickety D says, "Will Street Fighter V have high skill cap characters like Ibuki?" I'm assuming that Street Fighter V will be a game that rewards skill-based players.
Doesn't that contradict its own question?
Well, see, the thing is, that's the thing. Like Street Fighter V, I'm sure it's going to cater to players who have good fundamentals and good skills. And for those that don't have it, they leave the Street Fighter scene and go to League of Legends. So let's go continue on with questions.
I see that.
That's fire.
Let's continue on with questions. How random are you in a mood of for your questions?
How random?
Yes. Can you
Anything.
handle? Okay, because
Anything.
we have a question from another.
I'd rather answer anything but, like, why are you so terrible at this game?
Okay, well, this is from another fellow writer.
Okay.
He writes for eventhubs.com.
Oh, cool.
Yes, and this is from a gentleman, John Guerrero, Velociraptor. And
yeah.
Heard of
he
him
says,
before.
Jeff,
this
absolutely.
is for Vince, where do babies come from? I'm curious to see how you answer this.
Well, long ago,
Okay.
Ken and Ryu loved each other very much.
That's all I need to know. Thank you very
And-
much. And the next question, I just had to see where you get this from. That's a true writer right there. You see that on the fly. That's why I asked you that question. Okay. Keanu Stewart, not C Zombie, asks, "What can I do as a Ryu player to level up my game? Where I live, there is no scene, so I'm forced to play online." Jayce, do you have any advice?
If you have watched the show today, Mike witnessed a spectacular Ryu that has just been played on the stream, archived for everyone to go home and study.
Yeah, so this is a real serious answer. Like, thank you for the joke answer. Now I'll give the real answer. The real answer is watch what I did earlier. So next, we have Maximilian.
Hey, Max.
Max, for the love of God, man.
Hey, Maxie baby.
I can't read his question. It's very offensive.
Oh, okay.
Can
Well,
you bring back Cross Tekken to Evo? I don't know why I personally took it away. Thanks. Well, Max, I took it away because Combo Fiend never tagged me in. So next, his question is from Ambiguous World on Twitter. Jayce, how do you avoid being put into the corner? What are you thinking in the neutral game?
To avoid being put in a corner? To avoid being put in a corner, I would use moves that allow me to not only push myself out of the corner, but perhaps put them in the corner as well. So I play characters like Sea Viper and DeCapri. I have automatic specials that throw them in the corner.
Yes.
I either teleport or a super jump. Simple as that.
And
Don't even need to think.
And not that after the performance I put in, like, anyone should listen to anything I have to say coaching-wise. But
No.
If you don't-
You have very insightful information.
if you don't have tools like that, and this is actually something you see Smug doing a lot. When you have free moments, just take one step forward. If every time there's a little opportunity and you got enough space between you and your opponent, take that space. If they're giving you that space, take that space.
Hold on, I have to touch on this because that's really crazy that you mentioned that.
Because you were back during that Ryu match, which was masterful. I'm not trying to say it wasn't masterful.
Don't tell me, tell them.
It was a masterpiece. 10 out of 10. I've never given a 10 in my life as a critic. I give Mike Ross's Ryu an 11 out of 10.
Official.
It's official.
From IGN. That's right. IGN
11
branded.
out of 10.
Mike Ross Ryu 11 out of 10. Okay.
No,
go
but
ahead.
you kept taking steps backwards, and then the other player was like, okay, he's gonna take a step back. I'm gonna take a step forward. So if someone gives you an inch, take that inch. It may only seem like an inch.
Yes.
But if they do that 3, 4, 5 times in a row, then suddenly you've gained a lot of ground.
Wait. What is this? What is this?
What art? What are we watching?
That's high art.
Mike. Mike.
This is slander. What is this nonsense? We were talking about my Ryu.
that didn't look like Ryu.
But hold on, I have to touch on this because what you said was so like, people are going to say, oh, well, this guy just said that, but obviously, like, how true is that? We saw him just. No, you were touching on some really realistic things. Last week we had Julio on as a guest. Before we went live, we also had another guy. You guys probably seen him here on the show before, Scar or Bobby, and Julio was giving him Ryu tips.
Oh yeah.
And he said, "Let me tell you something that I learned from Choi and like other Ryu players." He said one of the things you want to do whenever you throw a fireball, you want to close that gap
and walk after it.
You just always want to make sure that you're controlling the space and always taking that inch. So it's like exactly what you just said. You see it, but other players may not, understand that philosophy.
I may completely break as soon as I start having to block.
Yes.
But I know I understand fighting games. I'm not so good at playing them sometimes, but I understand them.
Flo, I will not be answering any of your questions.
Flo, yeah.
Sorry, Flo. I see they're all trolling statements. Zorazium Zoris on Twitter asks, any tips for people new to fight sticks? Personally, I say there's only one thing. If that's what you want to use, some people prefer pad, and there's nothing wrong with that. We got great pad players all over the world. If you're born and play in France, then you're naturally a pad player, and you're already godlike. There's pad players everywhere. However, if you do feel like you're better on stick and you want to play on stick, you have to really understand that this is 100% muscle memory.
Yes.
Like, people are used to holding a fork, but you're not used to holding a stick. You have to actually practice it. You have to spend time with it. I mean, I don't want to get that
It's like
pathetic
driving a car.
Yes.
You drive stick or automatic.
Correct.
You have to get comfortable with either or.
Yes.
Right? You can't get comfortable with both. Once you learn one, stick or pad,
yes,
then you just practice, get used to the peripheral.
Correct. Depending on what you're doing, I mean, if you want to be an idiot like me, I remember back, I don't want to share this embarrassing story.
You were never an idiot.
Do it.
There was no...
You were born a genius, Mike. Who are you kidding? Come on.
In high school, I would sit at my desk, and I would just take a blank sheet of paper, and I would draw a stick and 6 buttons on there.
And then you would do what with it?
And I would practice motions while the teacher is lecturing. And I'm just trying to...
Lesson 27
I would
by
do
Mike
that
Ross.
at college.
That is so godlike. I love it.
I'm sorry, but these are just things I would do to just try to make sure that I'm always practicing the right wrist motions, because people, they fail at it. You miss an uppercut, that's not the stick's fault every time. Yes, there's bad sticks, but learn the angles. Everything is different. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't like sharing embarrassing stories of how I
Is this how your Ryu is at the exceptional level?
The only way to get your Ryu on my level. Not even Daigo himself can get his Ryu
pencil and paper
to my level.
So he had to switch to evil Ryu.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
why.
You saw my videos. He's like, dang, I'm never going to be on Mike Ross Ryu level. Let me switch to.
If I could add 2 cents about the
yeah.
If I can add 2 cents about the stick versus pad thing, I also think that it depends on what you feel like your strengths and weaknesses are execution wise.
Yes. Personally,
I think I've played both. I've played both extensively.
Yes.
More pad, but so I feel that if inputs are what you struggle with, if you're having trouble with inputs, I feel like inputs are easier on a pad, but if you have trouble with links, with things like links, with TKing motions because your button press isn't coming out fast enough, then I feel like instantly when I'm having trouble with links, I switch over to a stick, and all of a sudden, because of the way the buttons are placed and the fact that you can get that tighter timing on it, all the links start coming out. It also, I think, depends on the kind of character you want to play. There's some characters that, because of the button situation, are very difficult on pad. Like if you want to play Jury and you want to store up those, her projectile. I don't even know what the technical term is, but like when you want to store those projectiles and you got to hold multiple buttons while pressing other multiple buttons, I don't care how good you are on pad.
Right.
That's almost impossible to do. So it depends on who you want to play as well.
I agree. Very good. Let's see. We got time for like 2 more questions. Hold up. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to filter. When I do this, I have to filter through many troll comments.
Take your
You
time.
guys can just see, like, I mean, come on. These guys are just, like, roasting me. And it's so many questions from Flo that are just, like, irrelevant, I'll tell you what. I'll answer Flo's question the next time he goes to a tournament.
Ooh, yo, that's a deep cut.
Yeah.
Cuts on Capcom.
Yes. Okay, let's see. I think maybe we might be calling short. I mean, so many troll questions, I can't answer a serious one. Now we'll do one more. Yeah, hold on. Okay, fine, Flo. Let's see. That's not a legit question, Flo. He's begging that I ask this, but it doesn't make sense. Fine, Flo. I'm gonna let the whole world know the type of questions you're asking. At that Mike Ross guy, who is the bigger flake? Me or Jayce the Ace? Both of us are here. When will we see you at a tournament? Question answered. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, Vince, for being here. Thank you, Jayce, so much for coming down, guys. Don't forget, this weekend, Capcom Pro Tour ranking event Combo Breaker will be going down in Chicago. I did get word very late notice.
Keats' hometown.
Keats' hometown, that's right. I will be there, so if you guys are there, let's hang out, have a good time, and I will trash talk on the sidelines as I'm salty watching some ass players win when it should be me. But anyways, I'm gonna cut it off there. That will be going down this weekend. I'll make sure to tweet out all the information so you guys can follow along. Again, thank you guys so much for joining me.
It's my pleasure. Honor.
See you next week. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome.
We got to move these refrigerators. We got to move these color TVs. We on the move, Step Brothers. We moving in, and we moving in trees.
99 bottles of beer, I break all of them. Hard to choose one of these bitches, I take all of them. Before I pick up the dice, I shake all of them. Money like leaves on trees, I break all of them. Shooters in disguise, you probably mistake all of them. Put cookies on a sheet in the oven and bake all of them. Till the bottom is crispy. Great Gatsby reflector on the Nauticas, flashy like a strobe light. Royal Dynasty rag wrapping the dome tight. Locked in the middle of the crosses on my scope sight. I wrap a bundle, know how to package the dope right. You rodeo and can't even lasso the rope.